Hello, this is just a kind of a rant that I'm gearing towards smart people. And I know that they probably know the answer to this, and I just cannot get it with my brain, but it seems to be the origin of a lot of problems with humans. And that is the number one. Things obviously didn't come from one, right? It didn't obviously start with one either. Whatever it did, whatever it started with, or however it existed, it was just, it's beyond like the comprehension of myself, and maybe it's beyond the comprehension of you too. But I would like to know if anybody can explain nothing and how nothing is obviously something, and kind of like bigger meanings of that. Secondly, I would like to talk about eternity, and they use this symbol, and I really like this symbol, but I don't use it in the same way. It's basically what it symbolizes is a snake eating its tail. I use it as the I do I just add another line to represent time, like a barrier, because my brain, like, I have a hard time remembering things. So I put a line through it, and I don't need any immature comments. And then I say the past creates the future, and there's obviously some symmetry there from the past into the future, and that it's separated by time, and that time can only be um, you can only go backwards if you warp space time, which is something I read um, in a book, but I don't have the math to really comprehend it. So I don't know. That's just what I read, and I'm kind of like basing stuff off of it. But I do not know what goes outside the boundary of either of these. And I would like to know if anybody's ever gotten close, because in all the books I've read, they haven't. Um, I just want to know because it really bothers me. And has anybody done a thought experiment where they could really do something from nothing? The only thing that I could think of how something came from nothing, and it's really not true, is if I have nothing on this blank piece of paper symbolized, and I draw a circle, then it becomes something. There's something in the nothing. But that implies like a conscious force or something like that. But I'm not saying that that's necessarily true. I'm just saying that I put something on nothing. I'm just, yes. It obviously came from my brain though, which can think and has seen a circle before. But something that's never been created before, it came from something in the past, which is why this seems to make sense. Okay, I hope I explained that. Like I said, I have a lot of brain problems, so it's not easy to do.